Good morning. It's Thursday morning, and today we talk about he descended into hell. Now, that's a phrase in the creed that a lot of people didn't like to use for many years. Um, at least a lot of people in this country, and English speaking people. I heard a preacher once say that it simply meant that he was dead as a doornail. That's why they put it in there. I tend to think that it goes back to an old teaching of the church called the harrowing of hell, in which Jesus did, in fact, descend to hell and free the people who were in hell, um, or at least preach the gospel to them. That's got very slim sort of scriptural background. It's in First Peter, I think, where he talks about Jesus doing this. If you were to read Dante's Inferno, about halfway through it, they're traveling through hell and they're walking around and they see a broken down bridge over some river or something, and um, they ask somebody, why is this bridge broken? And they said, oh, it's been that way since he came through. And well, who was he? And they don't want to talk about who he was, but it gets pretty clear as you're reading this that it's Jesus came and busted the place apart and at least freed some of the people who were there. It explains the question of what about all those people who lived before Jesus? Are they not saved? And they can be. In the place of the dead, Jesus goes there and he preaches the gospel to them, and they believe and they are saved. Um, so there's nowhere that you can go, even the depths of hell, where Jesus has not been. You go as far away from God as you can get. When you get there, Jesus is standing there waiting on you, facing you. He's like, hello, here I am. So there's nowhere that you can go that you can avoid, the presence of God. If I ascend to the heights of heaven, you're there. If I descend to the depths of Sheol, there you are, says the psalmist. And he's right. That Jesus descended into hell means there's no place that he is not, and there's nowhere that we can escape his presence. So we have a great hope, and that's all a good thing. And I hope that that is your hope as well.